KMIR-6 News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Thalia Hayden. Valley residents met in the city of Coachella this afternoon to march in favor of immigrant rights. KMIR-6's Matt Vanderveer was there and joins us live in studio with more. Matt.
Hey, well, these marches are a part of the United Farm Workers national campaign called With the United Farm Workers, We Will Have Papers. The campaign hopes to pass legislation that will legalize the estimated 11 million undocumented workers. Adriana Diaz says the fight for immigration rights hits far too close to home.
I come from a background that my families are used to be undocumented. Luckily we have our papers now, but the people that don't, that's why we're doing this, trying to push for an immigration reform.
Assemblyman Manuel Perez is also marching. He says he's here to send a clear message.
Delivering a message at the state level as well as at the federal level for the need of comprehensive immigration reform.
President of the United Farm Workers of America, Arturo Rodriguez, says it comes down to basic human rights.
We want to make sure that the 1 million farm workers that are in this nation that have a right to legal status be able to have a path to citizenship. And secondly, any workers that are brought in as guest workers, that they have protections and that they have a decent wage.
Though Assemblyman Perez understands the other side and says securing our borders is important, he says there have been more deportations in the past 4 years than in recent history.
But I think it's also important that we have a pathway, a safe pathway to citizenship. My hope is that we get there this year, within the next couple months.
Thousands of people are expected to participate in marches across California and Washington, but they're also here to celebrate the founder of the United Farm Workers of America, Cesar Chavez, who died 20 years ago.
The agricultural industry of this nation could not survive with the immigrant workforce that we have today.
And while many believe stricter immigration laws should be enforced, the majority here today say it's all about one thing.
A better life, for their kids, for their family, and, we're just here to support these people, because they're our brothers and sisters as well.
Now, similar marches are planned in other California cities. Also in Oregon, Washington, and Washington, D.C. have planned similar events in the next few months. Back to you.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Matt. The 6th annual